decided to phrase it. I think they actually did. It's just since they're saying Genesis and Revelation, those are things from the Bible. But though they can be terms seen outside of it. So part of me is wondering, do they actually mean the biblical God in this case? Somehow I doubt it. But that's something I would like to look up. Crimson Jewel. I almost looked over that. Holy chainmail, I'll grab that. But yeah, just I thought it was fantasy God with a capital G, but it seems to be the Christian God with a capital G. Which is weird, because well, depending on who you ask, that's his name, and depending on who you ask, it isn't. Also, see all those dots? Oh, that's creeping me out. It's like, just a ton of ticks covering something. But yeah, like if you ask other people, it's like Elohim or Yahweh or Jehovah. Like, get your canon straight, damn it! Like, my God. Let's have a look at this stuff first before we chat with you, lady. Don't know how you got here, but you can wait a moment. 12% increased melee damage. No. 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 Well, actually, they would be superior armor-wise. But I like what I already have. They could actually be vastly superior because I could upgrade them with the 40% bonuses. But no. And sadly, that's just not good enough.
You have mounted the summit of the Empire, not a cockroach. You have crushed the Bug Emperor and wiped his maggot dreams from the skin of Rayclast. Dominus exiled you, naked and alone, unto the palm of death. But you would not die, would you? No. No. You cuddled death, promised it the world, made it your disciple, and so generously shared it with all your fleeting friends here in Rayclast. Not once did you forget what you were. Not a cockroach feeding on the corpse of a dead empire, like the pest you crushed as you walked. A man. The sort of man that planted the seed of this empire right here in San so long ago. What teetering and twisted life it still holds dear, this land owes to you, Templar. Of course, there will be more. You know that, don't you? Emperors. Avaricious little pests scrabbling to steal the legacy of their betters. Unless we burn that legacy, sear its infection from the flesh of existence. Go north, my lovely Unbug. Go to Highgate, to the beginning of the end. Dive headlong into the nightmare sea. Catch and roast yourself a nice big fishy.
Yeah, that's both of her things said. So she just turned up to tell us to go beat up someone in Highgate? Fine with me. Find the exit to Act 4. Dun dun dun. Ooh, oh, I have to commit suicide. No, I don't just fling myself off the building. I walk into the aqueduct.
May these waters wash away my sins and baptize me anew.
You know, it's probably pretty awkward for me to be playing a Templar and just, like, practicing necromancy. Yeah, needs must. Christ, there's a ton of... and that's actually an enemy, not just a spell effect. Shiver Gnaw. What a name. Let's get rid of the maelstrom. The Eternal Nightmare. Infested vulture. Infested with what? That's kind of an important detail. Damn it. Every so often I swear one of the enemies is different to the rest. But they always die before I can double check. But I think it's just because they were walking rather than, you know, flapping around. They just looked weird and therefore different. Scumgnaw. Like, my mind still goes back to, like, that's the person's name before, you know, they died and all that. And just like imagine being as a kid called Scumgnaw. Scumgnaw, did you do your homework? Ah, fuck, go fuck yourself. Scumgnaw, to the principal office. Scumgnaw, do you have the, you know, the trading profit and loss account done? I remember having to do those for business class. Oy. They were painful. Unwavering, forgotten conduit. Enemies cannot be stunned, and there is a increased quality of items here. Ooh, god damn. Ooh, one of them actually fell through the grate. Go to Highgate. Dialla has asked you to go to Highgate, north of the aqueduct. Travel there to learn more. What does the map look like? Small so far. Presumably will expand once I, you know, reach Highgate. Or we lead up to Highgate. Unless I will be just climbing the side of a mountain for this expansion. Well, this act. Ah, here's some ball falling. Handy. You know, just handy to, you know, dropping everything I need. Okay. You know, like, would actually be tempted if I got a nice legendary that I didn't need anymore. Giving it to big guy over there. Maybe just a legendary torso thing. Make sure I don't lose, and enchant it to make sure I don't lose it. Then again, that would mean I wouldn't be able to buff it further. But then again, if it's a legendary enchanted thing, it probably torrent of fear. Really, if it's a legendary, legendary enchanted, if it's a legendary, it probably already has the enchants that I would be wanting to put on it. So that's what I'm trying to say. Kill it! Just kill it now! Thank you. Okay, firstly, res. Grab that. No. And here's what I didn't get before. It's no good for me, but I'll take it. I had nothing. I was nothing. I sold my flesh to survive. Today, my flesh belongs to my queen. It's all so cryptic. It's got me wondering, like, oh, I really wonder what, you know, where it's gonna go, you know. Christ, no wonder they looked weird. They're like vulture beetles. Ugh, the image. Actually, no, they're not vulture beetles. Remember the crabs? How they had a thing on the back. That's on the back of those birds, but it's after growing huge, so it looks like a beetle. I'm just gonna push on. I'm just gonna run past them. The fallen, really easily hurt by these people, apparently. Christ. The 100-Foot Shadow. Well, that's a cool name. Let's toss out a few healing. Actually, no, it does look like a combination beetle. It's like the infestation's grown into it. Ugh, that's disgusting. I'm glad I'm not there. Though, to be honest, I just assume like this is exactly what Australia is like, so I'm glad I'm not there either. There's Ashmore. Bringer of weakness, extra fire and cold damage, armored and undead. Easy enough to take down. Scroll of Wisdom. 1 second, folks. Let's just position ourselves here. I have to stop for 1 second. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Recording locally. All is well. The mic is fine, down there's fine, the internet's still connected, and it's focused on the game. Let us continue. Okay. Let's just amble this way. Infested Vulture of Frost. That's broken. To be honest, it's surprising these aqueducts are, you know, holding together as much as they are. Personally, I thought they wouldn't. To me, I can't speak. But yeah, it's just surprising that they are. Oh, the area of effect radius has gone up. Good. Ooh, book. There's Highgate. And it's a settlement, and it's got like you know, the Chinese lanterns there. I thought it was a heart thing, but no. Captain Vincenti, the High Gate holds the secret to the true origin of the gems. Cleanse them of those Marquette parasites and secure the entrance to those mines. Do not disappoint me, Vincenti. Holds the true secret to the origin of those gems. Cleanse them of the Marquette parasites and secure the entrance to those mines. Do not disappoint me, Vincenti. As you well know, my displeasure can change a man. Piety. Dahlia is here. So is this lady, Kira. And there's those two, and there's her. Yeah, we'll start here.
We opened the gates to you for 2 reasons only. Dominus and piety. They made themselves our enemies. You made them dead. Now, Oyan believes there is a 3rd reason. The beast is our enemy. Perhaps you can make it dead as well. Dominus was High Templar in Oriath, was he not? Your god needs to be more careful when he chooses his servants. Then again, perhaps he learns from his mistakes. We shall see.
Well, he chose pretty well when he chose me, didn't he? Recording locally. I'm just having a look at the game in the recorder. God damn, it still looks good. It doesn't... At least at the resolution I have it at. It doesn't look half bad, like Christ. It looked worse in one of the recordings I viewed.
I'm watching you.
I actually looked at the recording itself. It looked a bit poorer, but still. And this is a free game. It's lovely.
What do you want? Oyan has ordered me to help you, to trade with you. I have risked much to gather weapons and armor for this Akara. I've scavenged on the fringes of Vol's encampment and scouted the dead city. Let us see if you can offer any value in return.
Let's see if you have anything halfway good. Nope, you don't. Like I say, vendors, occasionally they have some nice, but most of the time, no. Most of the time I just give them shit.
Many great things begin at the foot of a mountain, Exile. So too do many tragedies. Often a path becomes a fork, and the echoes of your actions push you down one side or the other. Do you know where you were being carried? Would you like to?
She doesn't have anything to say about the other one, so.
My Lord Templar, I can't tell you how good it is to meet a man so willing and able to put the Order back on the road to faith.
Oh my god, Padaris!
Vanya?
I've just seen too many foul deeds done in the name of faith.
Committed by those who talked of God while they acted for themselves.
Fine, Padaris.
Okay. Great. I just caused lovers spats by walking next to them.
My grandfather was a captain in the Ebony Legion. My father too, and me. Just following the path that had been laid out for me.
Until you met me.
Yes, until I met the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
Behind bars. An exile waiting to become an experiment. Not quite how I imagined meeting the man of my dreams.
I realized then that I wasn't part of the Ebony Legion anymore. I'd become a blackguard like every other damned legionnaire in San, taking orders from a madman.
Padaris freed me and led us here.
I'd heard about the Marrakech from those few legionnaires who survived the assault on Highgate.
And I talked them into harboring us.
Vanya can be very persuasive when she wants to be.
I can see. Yes. Yes.
Kira is a racist bully with that fancy hair crest of hers stuck so far up her.
Come on, Vanya. She's a warrior. It's not her job to be nice. It's her job to defend.
Look all lithe and sweaty when you're watching her train. That's the only job you're interested in.
I'm studying the Marrakech fighting style.
Sure you are, sweetie.
You could be doing both. And technically, that could be their fighting style. Interesting technique.
Bits and pieces lying about that might help with what's to come.
Bits and pieces. I risk my neck.
Though actually, I'll play that again in a moment. It's reminding me of a joke I remember before. I don't remember it starting off, but you know, new type of terrorist, new type of bomb and terrorist, sex bombs, and it's just someone shagging a bomb, causing it to detonate. Oh. So I'm just imagining someone jumping out of a plane, like they're gonna, you know, set off an explosive kind of thing, and them just grinding themselves off of, or you know, having sex with an explosive device. You know, maybe even having a strap-on on because, you know, they're a woman and lack penetrative equipment down there. You know, it's a hilarious image. Ah, vivid imagination there when it wants to be awkward.
We've a few bits and pieces lying about that might help with what's to come.
Bits and pieces? I risk my neck to salvage those artifacts.
I know, sweetie, and I really appreciate your artifacts.
You didn't say that when I brought them in. You said, is that all?
You'd been gone for ages.
And you think you could do a quicker job?
Yes, if you'd let me, yes.
No, not for all the jewellery in the world. What if I lost you?
Okay, I'm sorry. We have charms and regalia sourced at great risk from some of the most dangerous places in Rayclast. Better?
Yes, thank you.
Aww. And these may see a bit more custom from me. Sacred! Shit, yeah. Yes, they will see a bit of custom from me. Particularly, 3 vials right now. Oh, sorry, they've only... Baggeration. They've only 2. I will improve my mana flask right now, though. Improved recovery speed. A bit of armor, I suppose. Is also nice. To be honest, I always prefer those things on, like, a health flask. Because I frequently don't need to use a mana flask. I frequently also need to as well, but when I'm, like, needing the extra armor, it'll be, you know, more suited on a health flask. Because I'm like, I'm gonna die. Spam all my flasks. Okay, there's that. There's that.